greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your chief with Mickey, all right, on Instagram live on week 34. Week 34. Welcome to week 34. This is it, guys. This is the rank advancement week. This is where we separate the men from the boys, the girls from the women, all right? Okay, then the wimp from the warrior. This is it. This is rank advancement week, which means that you simply have to raise the bar higher, all right? So welcome to week 34. All right, me and Mickey are excited, okay? As you know, I collect caps, and this is one of my favorite with Mickey Mouse. For those of y'all who don't know Mickey Mouse, I hate you because you must be too young. But we grew up watching Mickey and Minnie and Goofy and stuff like that. And I don't know whether you remember Roadrunner and the Coyote. All right, that's a classic for the younger generation. Google this stuff, okay? Google this stuff and find out. Go to YouTube. So let me do my shout outs. Let me go to the top of my list. Sharat, Raf526, Prashant, Ade, Yazer, Oral Bekov, Vicky Ras in the house, Malik, Sesur Keskin. The names are getting cool, man. Yazer, Balakrish, Mashut, Sarah, of course, Vicky Ras once again. No, I recognize you, then you're saying hello. Mr. Khanna, all right. Deepa, QNet Official, which is Rita, all the way from Hong Kong. Purna Sidana, nice name. All right, it's me, S. Reddy, Basu, Stefan Vinardi. I remember you, Stefan. Apa kabar? Zulu, my loyal brother from Singapore. Jaipal, Aftab, Pravin Singh, Jayant, Sushma, Pravin Singh, Chowdhury, Kisi, Kalai, always there. For those of y'all who don't know, AVP Kalai, I've known her since she was 8 years old. We grew up in the same hometown, the amazing town of Teluk Intan, Perak, Malaysia. All right. My mom, God bless her soul, was Kalai's teacher in school. All right. And Kalai is not only a friend, she's a sister. So Kalai, thanks for always being on Instagram Live. I see Brijesh, AVP Brijesh in the house. I see Manoj, Walimu, Dinesh, Sumit, Kisi, Joshi, Tiana, Azus, Rashmi, Mandelia. Love the cap. Get it? It's Mickey Mouse. All right. Kissy, Mr. Kissy. Mr. Kissy. Prada, Shaficha, Manoj, Upesh, Zakaria, Jamshir, right? Sokal, Arjun, Sukanya, K1, Sham Mandani, Virak, Sneha, Chirag, Ali, Vivek, alright, Zul Notsa, what's up? Alright, Srija, Anu, Yogesh, Pulik, Newton, Mwalongo, alright, okay, greetings, Prince, Ajish, alright, greetings to everyone who's logged on, okay, from wherever you are. I love you guys. Welcome to my Instagram Live, okay, and firstly, week 34, rank advancement week, fundamentally important. And for those of y'all who don't know why I keep saying rank advancement week, then you don't know the comp plan well enough. So QNet has a beautiful comp plan, all right, the highest paying comp plan in the industry. And they have ranks, okay, where you have to do certain or meet certain criterias and you move rank. What does it mean, moving rank? Moving rank has two unbelievable advantages. Firstly, your step commission increases. That means you get more US dollars for every step. And your max out ceiling goes higher. All right. And most importantly, it also proves that you have the ability to build a network. All right. And not only refer. Okay. That you know how to build the pipeline of developing leaders. Because moving rank simply means that you have duplicated yourself effectively in people. And the highest rank is, of course, Blue Diamond, which everyone has to aspire to reach. And don't get switched off because of the criterias, because the criterias are all scientifically created for there to be a win-win situation. So the more people below you earn, the more you earn. So you only can move rank if you help your downline succeed, which is the fundamental principle of network marketing. Dato Sri Vijay's principle of rhythm. Everything comes together. All right. Now, today on this, firstly, guys, we're getting closer to the 8th of September 2021, which means we will be celebrating our 23rd anniversary. Happy birthday, QNet. Unbelievable. 23 years. I've got some good news. I don't know whether it's been announced, but let me announce it anyway. Okay. All right. We are hosting a global anniversary celebration event on the 8th of September, where you will have the opportunity to be part of our global celebration with all our officers around the world. And most importantly, you get to hear live from the great ones, Japadas Bismarck and the one and only Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, who will be addressing you on our 23rd anniversary on 8th September. I don't know the timing, but I think the timing is roughly Hong Kong time, 3 to 7 p.m. Alright, so 8th September, 3 to 7 p.m. Clear your calendars, cancel everything in your life, and be on Zoom and Facebook Live, I believe. The V is hosting this event. Get everyone to participate so that they can truly understand the company they belong to, but more importantly, the family they belong to, and why you guys should have tremendous pride of belonging to a company that started with nothing, but today redefine network marketing as an industry. We have become the benchmark, as I said before. All right, guys. So greetings to everyone around the world. I see Vietnam, I see Qatar, I see Burundi, I see Kazakh, of course. I see Russia, Privyet. I see India in the house. I see Senegal. I see Ghana. I see Tanzania. I see Kenya. All right. I see Indonesia, Vietnam again, Myanmar, Hong Kong. All right. I mentioned Malaysia this time, so don't worry. I see Loreen now, the V official. Okay. I see Saudi, Assalamualaikum, Qatar, Kuwait, UAE. I see Azerbaijan, Kurdistan. All right. Germany, Sweden. I see Kenya. I see India again. All right. I see you guys. Lebanon, unbelievable. Morocco. All right. I see Kurdistan, Iraq, Libya, Indonesia in the house. I see India again. All right. I see Tunisia, Egypt. I see Syria. I love you guys, my warriors. I see you guys everywhere. I see Turkey, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Pakistan in the house. Unbelievable. I see many countries from Europe. So greetings to the European Union. Okay, I see you guys from all over the world. I love you guys. I see, so many countries. All right, I mentioned many countries. Hong Kong, yes, I see you guys. Unbelievable. So we got all the countries in the world. I love the hearts that are going up on the right of my screen. Kazakh again, I see you. Lebanon, I see you. All right. India, y'all are mentioning your states, but let me do another shout out to India in the house. Okay. Uganda, I see you. Algeria, I see you. All right. I see you guys everywhere. Everywhere in the world. All right. Unbelievable. I love you guys. Iran, salam, I see you, my brothers and sisters. Cameroon, I see you. Okay. I just don't want to miss out those who have written down their countries. If I miss you out, I don't mean it intentionally. I love you guys everywhere in the world. I see the US, I see Canada, I see South America, some countries. All right. Unfreaking believable. All right. So, welcome to my Instagram live. I've spent 9 minutes talking about all kinds of stuff. But today, for the next 20 minutes, listen very carefully. Because I think that I want to take this opportunity on Sundays to share with you, inspire you, motivate you, but also give you some basic knowledge about networking, because all of you guys are in the process of building. And networking is simple but not easy. You understand the difference, right? It's a simple concept to understand, but it's not easy to achieve big success. And you need to do certain things, all right? So let me talk about the simplicity of network marketing. Network marketing is not complicated. It's moron proof. Even a moron with the dream, I'm living proof, okay? It's basically about talking to people, focusing on the core activity, which is presentation. And when you go out and you engage people and do a presentation, you got to have basic skills of handling their concerns. I don't call it objections. A lot of people ask questions when doing the presentation because they need clarity. They have doubt. And let's not misunderstand their doubt. It's human nature, okay? Human nature is to doubt everything that sounds too good to be true. So you go to the presentation, you present QNet as the greatest company on the planet, which it is, all right? Then you talk about them, you talk about the products, you talk about this limitless income potential, financial freedom, find your dream, become a max out king or queen. Now, all of this is overwhelming to the prospect. And the prospect, naturally, subconsciously at the back of their mind, they have doubt. And this doubt has been created in their mind based on either personal experience with some other organization where they were cheated or things were not what was presented, and also what they read in the media, online especially. Beware of this, beware of that. And they don't have at that moment enough knowledge, maturity to differentiate what is legit and what is not legit. Okay? So they just lump everything together and said, this sounds very suspicious. Think about it, guys. Somebody came and told you there's a way for you to become a US dollar millionaire in 3 to 5 years. Anyone would be suspicious. So when you do the presentation, you must be equipped. And you get better at this with experience. So sometimes I tell people, do more presentations simply because practice makes perfect. Alright, Dato Sri Vijay always told me this. Patman, by the time you do your 1,000 presentations, you would have heard every objection, every question, and you will be equipped to answer. And I used to go back to Dato Sri Vijay with the tough questions. Alright, and he helped me with answers, and I went back to that prospect in the follow-through. If I didn't close him or her at the first presentation, the follow-through, I would answer their questions. So one thing you need to be equipped as a networker is there's only about 10, 20 objections or questions. And you must be able to answer. Too expensive, can I trust? I read this on Google. These are all basic kindergarten stuff, okay? Just answer. Answer with confidence. Answer with conviction. But don't answer with aggression. Alright? Because the guy is not attacking you. The guy is just getting clarity. Now you have the prospects who are morons, who already decided they don't want to join QNet and be part of this great family, and they just ask you questions to waste your time. And use common sense. Alright? We don't have to pick a fight. Just shut them up and answer and keep them in KIV. A lot of people who didn't want to join me in the past 23 years, today still messaging me and they want to join, because 23 years ago they doubted whether this company would last. And I don't blame them, because we had nothing. But today we are 23 years old. Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, alright, has built one of the strongest network marketing companies to originate from Asia. So if any moron has doubt whether we are legit, you got Manchester City, CAF, QI Tower, VCon, QIUP, our university, Dato Sri Vijay, unbelievable, just got listed on the top 100 philanthropists, alright, or philanthropists, alright, people who make a difference in the world, guys. The top 100 people of Indian origin who contributed back to the world. Can you imagine this? Unbelievable. It's all over social media. We are so proud. So Dato Sri Vijay, Datin Sri Umayal, we love you. We are so proud of you making rhythm into our core DNA and helping people in need around the world, guys. So you got enough content. You have enough facts to handle any kind of question from prospects, okay? So that's the simple part of network marketing, all right? It's moron proof. Anyone can understand the comp plan. Anyone knows how to 3 on the left, 3 on the right, 3,000 BV, 3,000 BV, you earn a check. All right, what's your goal? Max out. Okay, which can happen in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. A lot of factors. And one of the factors I want to talk about today is how you get a regular IR who just signs up, okay? Because you need to understand this, all right? People sign up. And when they sign up, they're just an IR. They're a customer of QNet. And they're just starting their journey. But they are not yet a committed, hardcore leader. So when you look at the videos on VTube Plus, which I hope you guys subscribe as an RSP product, that's a great platform, all right? You get to hear unbelievable messages from V Council, AVPs, V partners, but most importantly, you get unbelievable videos from Japa and the one and only Dato Sri Vijay. And I'm on YouTube, I'm on VTube, all right, every day. And I just watch the videos and I love it, guys, okay? I freaking love it. Listening to Dato Sri at VCon or wherever he spoke just keeps me switched on. So VTube Plus, go to QNet, go to the RSP, and you can subscribe. All right, easy. And subscribe for 12 months. Don't do this every month thing. I think there's a 12-month package if I'm not mistaken. All right. And the key component of networking, if you really are focused not just to make a little bit money, if you are like me, do or die. All right. Do it big or go home. All right. My mother always told me, if you're going to do this, do it so big. All right. Don't be mediocre. Be excellent. Okay. At whatever you do. And when I got into network marketing 23 years ago with Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, I said, I got to make it big. I'm sick and tired of being mediocre. You understand? I'm sick and tired of poverty and being broke. And I needed to understand what is required to become big in this business. And I want to summarize it for you. It's basically creating leaders. Now, this word leader is very subjective, very hard to define. But ultimately, a leader is a hardcore, committed person. That's about it. All right? That means they're not doing QNet for the fun of it. They're not trying, hoping. Like for them, this is it, do or die. That means they have taken this amazing business of network marketing and they have made it into their career, their business. Oman, I see you guys, my warriors in Oman. I love you guys. All right? They have made it into their life. Okay? That this is what? That means you become a business owner. It's not like you're just a customer with a product and you're trying to sell it to 2 or 3 people. These leaders are committed. They are entrepreneurs. They basically want to do this full time. And their goal is max out. And they're not going to stop. They're not going to slow down. They're not going to be distracted until, all right, they reach the finish line. So these are hardcore people. All right. So if you look at the people you talk to in networking, when you listen to the videos, the V partners, the AVPs, the V councils, these are committed leaders of Dato Sri Vijay. All right. Now the question is, how do you get an IR to become a leader? All right. It's simple. That's what you focus on. Now also let me put a indemnity or caveat here. Not everyone is going to be a max out king or queen. All right. And a lot of people get frustrated. Oh, chief, you told me networking works, but it didn't work for me. And I can analyze you to death and I'll prove to you why it didn't work for you. Because you didn't cross the line. You didn't make a decision that this is what you want to do. You tried it and you like it, but you didn't take it seriously enough. And the first rule of getting an IR to become a leader is first for them to understand that this is a serious business. This is a multi-billion dollar industry, that we create more US dollar millionaires than any other entrepreneurship program on the planet. So they got to first have that paradigm shift, that this is serious business, that this is not about selling products on the street. This is not about meeting somebody in Starbucks and convincing them for a 1UV product. This is big. This is huge, guys. This is about going all the way. So the first paradigm shift of an IR to become a leader is for them to understand that this is a serious business, that network marketing creates millionaires, guys. I'm talking US dollar millionaires. Do you understand? So it's serious stuff. So the first paradigm shift is for an IR who's just bought a product and playing around with QNet to understand that this is serious business. That's the first paradigm shift. IR to leader. The second paradigm shift is the IR to believe that he or she can succeed in this business. And that's a major paradigm shift. People who join QNet may overcome the doubt on this industry that QNet actually works. They believe that. But majority of them struggle to overcome self-doubt. That they believe this industry works, they believe QNet works, but they don't believe that it will work for them. Do you understand? And that's a major paradigm shift. And this requires old school time. It requires you to commit time to people, to convince them to achieve that paradigm shift, that they can achieve greatness in QNet. And this is what Dato Sri Vijay did with me. The late nights in his house, the hours he spent with me was not to convince me that networking works, because like you, I believe in network marketing, I believe in entrepreneurship, I believe in e-commerce, all right? But I had to believe in myself that I could do it. And Dato Sri spent hours convincing me. So you have to sit down with your IRs and you got to convince those who want to be convinced. Now, those who don't want to be convinced, put them in the system. That's Group B. I'm talking about Group A. Group A are people who want to believe. And you got to give them enough reason to believe that they can achieve greatness in network marketing. You understand? And this requires you to build up self-confidence, self-belief, conviction in them by sharing your own story. Because all of us came from a place of self-doubt before we believe. So don't believe this bullsugar that people who came into network marketing and I believe I can do anything. No. Everybody, every V partner, AVP, VC, all right? All my downlines, okay? I saw how much time Dato and Japa invested in them for that click to happen where they believed they could do it. Now, the only thing I'll tell you on today's Instagram Live, it's okay to doubt yourself, all right, in the beginning. But I also want you to know that each one of you, all right, you have it within yourself. You have that potential, that limitless potential. You and me are the same. And I pray that you have that click where you believe, all right, that you can achieve greatness in this business. And that click will happen either at VCon or VCon Connect happening on 9 October, whether it's a coffee session or a power of association session or listening to a video on VTube Plus. That click can happen at any time. You just have to be open to it. You understand? If your cup is empty, I promise you that click will happen. And when that click happens, that's when you start your journey from IR to a committed leader. All right? So the first paradigm shift is for them to understand that this is serious business. The second is for them to understand that they can do it, that anyone can. If there's one business that allows anyone, all right, from any background, all right, to achieve success, is network marketing, is QNet. I promise you that. But you got to believe, all right? it starts with people believing in you, like how Dato Sri Vijay believed in me before I believed in myself. And somewhere the transition happens where you start believing in yourself, and that is confidence. But don't allow it to become arrogance. You understand? There's a thin line between confidence and arrogance. Dance on the line, but never cross it. You understand? Because when you become arrogant, you may achieve temporary success, but you won't be able to build a sustainable network. And that's one danger of leadership. I'll address it in another video. The third paradigm shift, all right, is for them to believe in the bigger picture. That this is not only about making money and buying Ferraris and all of that stuff. That's beautiful, don't get me wrong. I enjoy financial freedom, but they have to believe in the bigger picture that this is about helping others succeed. That's the very important paradigm shift in a leader. That a leader has to understand that their success is dependent of the success of their downlines. And you will be surprised, a lot of people never have this paradigm shift. And then one day they are confused why nobody believes in them, nobody follows them. And, because if you don't believe in this core principle that Dato Sri Vijay instilled in me in the early years, you're not going to become a leader. A leader has to believe that their success is completely dependent on the success of their downlines. Alright? This is a fact that in network marketing, you cannot succeed unless you are focused on helping others succeed. And this is when you really become a leader. Alright? This is what makes powerful leaders in network marketing. That's the third paradigm shift for you to become a leader. That you have to understand, you have to focus your attention on your downlines, on your leaders, on your first level, second level, third level, your inner circle. And you got to focus on their checks more than you focus on your checks. And if you get that paradigm shift, you will become a leader. You will become an influential leader. All right. The fourth paradigm shift, okay, fundamentally, the last paradigm shift, okay, is that you have to be resilient. I don't know what's the word. You got to be a tough cookie. All right. In a nutshell, you got to be a tough cookie. All right. You got to be hardcore, guys. You understand? Because it's going to be tough, this journey. And I've always said this, okay, this journey is simple but not easy. And this journey will test you. Dato Sri Vijay always told me, he always told me that, Patman, this journey is the greatest test of what Patman is made of. You understand what you're made of. You understand? And leaders have to have a paradigm shift that every test, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how great the challenge is, they got to be resilient. They got to have thick skin. You got to have fire inside of you. You understand? And Bhutan, I see you, Bhutan, unbelievable. And this is where you have to toughen up your leaders. If you have leaders who are not tough, you cannot survive. So I am tough on my leaders. The other day somebody was telling me I was too tough. And, you're not in a popularity contest. Alright? I'm unreasonable with every person I'm building simply because life is not easy, as Dato Sri Vijay says. Dato Sri Vijay is the toughest mentor you can ever have, guys. I don't think many of you would survive being in his zone. Armenia, I see you. I love you guys. I've been in his zone for 20 over years, guys. And he's tough. But his toughness prepares me for the toughness of the journey to financial freedom. If he was soft on me, the world would have beaten me by now. And the reason why I'm still winning is because Dato Sri prepared me for how tough this journey was going to be. And he prepared me by being tough on me. Alright, so leaders, you got to build them by being Coach B. And a lot of people, recently I've been tough on a lot of people, and I hope they're watching me now and they understand that the reason I'm being tough on them, because the real world is tougher. Alright, so the fourth paradigm shift is they have to understand that this journey is going to be tough. And the only way to survive this journey is to be strong, to be resilient. All right, that's fundamental. Weak people don't max out. All right, the strongest of the strongest max out. Do you understand? And this is fundamentally important. So if you're going to build a leader, you got to be tough on them. And the greatest fear of being tough on leaders is that you will lose them. Get over that fear. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting somewhere. Dato Sri Vijay has instilled this mantra in us. But don't be soft on your people that you're building to be a leader with the fear of losing them. Then you're being unfair to them. And when the world becomes tough, these are the first people who will run and hide and quit. Trust me, I've seen this. So be tough on the people you're building to be a leader. Be tough. But don't be rude. Don't be disrespectful and don't be ungrateful. All right? You hammer them to the ground, but also you must have the ability to uplift them and help them rise, but never give them a break. Because life doesn't give us a break. And remember, I've said this in my book, even A Moron with a Dream, and many videos. You're asking for financial freedom, baby. You're not asking for a lollipop. It's something that 10 generations before us didn't have. And if you are going to be the one who's going to break the chain of poverty in your family, in your legacy, if this is the legacy you're going to leave, then this journey is going to be tough. So be tough on these people you are building so they can handle how tough this journey is going to be. Prepare them. Don't mollycoddle them, Don't pamper them. Like Dato Sri Vijay said, don't just be kumbaya brotherly love. Love, as which I learned in the lion's den, the best form of love is tough love, if you know what I mean. All right, so I love you guys all around the world. Remember, focus on a lot of people. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. You don't give up on them. If they give up on you, SW. If you give up on them, it's SF. So foolish, as Dato Sri, I love it. Dato Sri said it. Never give up on your people. Everyone will have that click where they switch to become a leader, a committed leader, a hardcore leader. These are the people. These are the movers and shakers. These are the people who become the trendsetters in our industry of network marketing, especially in QNet. So remember, 8 September, 3 to 7, I hope I got it right, Vicky. 3 to 7 p.m. Hong Kong Standard Time on the 8th of September. Clear your calendar because we are announcing the greatest, grandest 23rd anniversary celebration, baby. We proved them wrong. No matter what they say, we are here to stay. Week 34, rank advancement. Roll up your sleeves, pull up your socks, push harder than you ever pushed before. Let this week be the week where you define your journey to financial freedom. Love you guys.